Hi, my friends. Captain James Kirk Starlog. What is today? March, let's see, I'm looking what it is. March 12th. Anyway, so here's what I'm doing here. Okay, there's a Dolimite mine right here behind me, okay? Right up in there, all right? So anyway, I came out here to check out the Dolimite mine because Dolimite is a substance that was used for creating batteries, the alkaline battery and stuff like this. Dolomite used to be very valuable back in the day. Now all these Dolomite mines have been shut down, mostly. Not all. They still do a little bit, right? And but the thing is, the demand for Dolomite has crashed. You know, it's kind of like some minerals came in favor and some not. Those ones that are on the borderline, okay? Now, so anyway, I used to have this stuff in Colorado. It used to be alkaline fields. You know, it used to be out... so it has a very unusual sweet and sour taste because you get it in the dust, you kick up and you taste it or breathe it, right? So we used to, and nothing grows in it, man, nothing grows in it. See, out here it's not in powder form, just nothing will survive in an alkaline field, right? It's just too alkaline. Anyway, so it's Dolomite, and so you'll find this in different parts of the world, right? So I'm heading somewhere with this. Okay, so what's interesting about Dolomite is, it can actually maybe become value someday again. We don't know because they're looking into using different mineral compounds, and also there's a way of, with the current technology, that you can actually generate new types of gems and stuff. I was actually looking into this. Could you make a gem out of candy? Seriously, you could, because we have the way of taking that pressure and combining those molecules into some kind of different type of gem, right? So anyway, so I'm heading to some with this story. So even like Elon Musk, which he is such the biggest fake liar you ever seen. I mean, seriously, folks, this guy he does not know any. He has his intelligence level. Not to insult him, don't like to insult it, is very low, right? I'm just going to call it out what it is, right? That this guy can't invent anything on his own. I told you this before, that all this stuff he's got from everybody else, probably even the other side. And he's from the evil ones, not kidding you, or the people around. I knew a guy who used to work for him, said he hadn't invented nothing, right? But he's good at inventing how to be an actor, like the rest, and how to use everybody else's wisdom and knowledge to promote himself and promote his money. So anyway, so one thing with this, that he said he's going to start developing his own, he said because the demand that he saw during the COVID and supplies issues, his own like permanent rare earth magnets, right? But that is easy to do without, he's finally coming in. And there's other things that he has not done that surprises me. That there's a way to make his engines way more efficient, more productive, and also using better magnetism than he can even think of. I'm not going to mention on here, there's even things with liquid magnetism that he could use, liquid magnets. It's stupid, but, he's playing the game, and he's a puppet, he's playing his role, so I'm not going to insult him. But just talking about how the world they worship him as a god. Seriously, he has his own channels. Oh, Elon this and Elon that. It's ridiculous. And every time that some like archaeologist tends to discover something, they said something in the pyramid or some idea, like even like the simulation idea, he's like, yeah, there's a 90% probability not living in base reality. But you did not invent that. He's a regurgitator of what everybody else says. And so everybody thinks that he was the one. See, it's kind of like he's the messenger of, but then he takes all the glory like his own ideas, right? And not once has he ever said, this was not ideas, thank you, such and such. He's a plagiarist. He plagiarizes in everything. Technology, this. And even Bill Gates is the same. He was a plagiarist. He did not invent anything Microsoft. He stole it. Look at the movie called Pirates of Silicon Valley. They're all thieves. They steal people's hearts, love, money, whatever they can get because they're sociopath, narcissist, and they're not on our side. Kid you not. They're all our thieves, right? Okay, it's true, right? So anyway, and they steal your money and it's never returned, right? Even somebody said today, they said to the bank teller, I said, well, Elon Musk could buy the bank. He might. You say, oh, I might get into banking now. See, that's the thing. They're even violating not only human rights, they're also violating constitutional things. They're monopolizing. They're monopolizing behind corporations. That's what bothers me. I'm going to talk about this a little bit because we don't talk about these earthly things, these fleshly things. But Elon Musk and Bill Gates and all these Warren Buffett, you can't touch them because it's like God. They've put themselves so far distance in the background with their money. They create corporations. So they said, sue my corporation, not me. See how they use that as an umbrella. Corporations are used as umbrellas for people to do their naughty work. Seriously, Bill Gates has done it. Sue my company if you have a problem with this. Sue this or sue that. So you can't touch them, right? You can touch their money through these other routes, but I'm telling you what, they're trapped too in the system. You know why? Elon Musk cannot, or Bill Gates, none of them can withdraw their money from these banks. They got a stranglehold on them as well. They'll make it useless and turn it into piles of rock on them, dirt. See, everybody thinks he's free and he's got free will and he can move whatever he wants. He does not. Even Donald Trump's mouth's been silenced, shut up, and disclosed. Donald Trump doesn't have freedom of speech. Probably be better for his own good anyway. But I don't want to get into politics. Okay. All right. And so here's the thing is that the technology is way more advanced that we could be, and it's all just a part of the game show. Whole technology back. But like I said, I'm not going to complain because this world is what we've came to this time, and the timing's probably perfect, and we can't judge the timing, right? So anyway, I'm going to try to see what I can see around here in this dolomite. And it's kind of like marble. There's a marble color. It's kind of nice. It's a nice white rock. And I got to keep moving because it is getting cloudy in those mountains. It's beautiful, but it can turn quickly, this weather, right? And last night I didn't think, they said no rain, but it started raining and stuff, and I thought I was going to get snow eventually. But anyway, I saw a face in there I was going to show you. It's kind of, it went away. There was in the mountains. Well, you can kind of see it's kind of a ghostly figure in the mountains right there. I don't know if you can see, there's a couple ghostly faces in there that you can see some faces. There's one that's even like here looking up, okay? And then I think there's this one here, but I can't really tell what you're seeing. Yeah, there's another face here, and then one up here in the mountains, right? So anyway, and there's something, I don't know what this is. Oh, sorry, almost dropped my phone. Just want to catch it right towards the sun. Oh, where is that? There's the sun. Right in there. I'm not sure what that is. That may be nothing. Something right in there. But anyway, so I'm going to do a little exploration around here, and because I like to see the unusual, the different, and get in the back areas, right? And boy, sorry I breathe so hard all the time when I tie this phone. I was going to be real quick about this. Boy, talking about the flooding, you see the water. I don't know if you can see this. I had to four-wheel drive and had to be really careful getting in here because I had to park back on. My vehicle is way over the hill. I don't think you can see it. It's over the hill, right? And this stuff is like quicksand because it is you're just sinking with your feet. And I was concerned about getting the vehicle stuck because it said flooding, and all it said flooded, and there's all these warning signs about not driving, even in this area, okay? So that's why I parked as close as I could and just walked the rest of the way in here. And so anyway, let's see. Look how white that is, right? Oh, I was going to say that you could actually take this and grind it up and actually make a battery out of it. And probably that was ancient ancestors or somebody. They probably did know how to use dolomite for batteries. We know that they found a battery, like some kind of battery type formation near Baghdad. It's in one of those old discoveries but they probably, I don't know what they use, but there are many forms of using things to generate electricity through stones and rocks or chemicals, right? And that's one of the things that I don't know if you've seen recently. Oh, that's my thing. That's my light. It's a solar. I'm going to show you real quick. I recharged that thing. It's actually really bright. So it's kind of like my flashlight, but that thing will spotlight everything way up, right? It's a ton of them. So it's got 3 lights on it. It flashes really heavy. So, okay, what I was going to say is I'm all over the place, is that they've actually found that bacteria. And we know this, like sometimes in the fish, those that can do electric eels and stuff. Well, we know that now there's bacteria, different types of bacteria that can generate electricity. Isn't that amazing? Electricity, energy is everywhere around us, right? It's everywhere. And that's one of the most things everybody's fighting for. In the spiritual world, they're fighting for your energy, my energy, the spiritual energy. And even here on Earth, they fight for it to get your money, the energy, the electricity. Yeah, put a meter on it, right? Or find a way to charge you for it, okay? So everything has a price. The energy has a price. Spiritual world, I told you, in kind of like in the old simulation, the Matrix, they're trying to suck your battery because your battery, power, energy, and all these people are just batteries, right? And so they're trying to get their energy any way they can. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know how well you can see this. I'm trying to get where you can see it. But anyway. All right. Love you all. Take care.